Suppose you're doing your usual workout at home and trying to get one more rep in so you can finally achieve what those kids are talking about online, which is called progressive overload. You've been stuck at 10 reps for pistol squats for the past month now. The good news is you just watched this video until the very end. So is this the day? You go down for that 10th rep and then you tell yourself you aren't gonna grow if you keep being a stupid idiot, so do everything in your power to bang out one more rep, you son of a bitch. Wait, no, let's rewind that. You say, if it doesn't challenge you, it's not gonna change you. You can push out this one more rep because you're a fucking god. And you go down and boom, you do it. You've grown. And it was all thanks to your mental game. What's good? It's Cole Hastings. We're back with another video. If you're new to my channel, it's all about building your body and mind through a plant-based diet as well as personal development topics, so consider subscribing. Hot as balls right now because that intro was basically a workout and I already worked out today. What the hell? All right, let's talk about the aspect of fitness that cannot be seen, and that is your mental game. Whether you like it or not, it's gonna play a massive role into how much fat you burn or how much muscle you gain. Oh, wait, you don't believe me? Well, maybe I should introduce you to my friend, science. I'm gonna demonstrate this concept through the studies that show how music affects your exercise performance. So let's get into a couple of these studies. This first study is the effects of self-selected music on strength, explosiveness, and mood. Not gonna bore you with any of the super nitty-gritty details. I'm sure you guys don't care about that. All you need to know is they took athletes who trained with self-selected music or no music, and the results they found was that there was an increased performance during an explosive exercise and an altered mood state when listening to self-selected music, and therefore listening to self-selected music might be beneficial for acute power performance. And then study number 2, which is essentially the same thing. It is the effects of self-selected music on maximal bench press strength and strength endurance. So the setup of the study was pretty much the same, and they found that listening to music induced a significant increase of strength endurance performance, but no effects on maximal strength. But still, we have scientific evidence here that music is positively influencing your maximal performance in the gym. All right, so we know music can boost exercise performance, but how is this linked to mindset? The music is altering your state of mind. It's getting you into a more pump up state of mind. Like you'll be more pumped up to lift those heavy ass weights. So do you see now? You see how important approaching the gym with a good mindset is to actually progressing in the gym? Do you see it? Well, if you don't yet, let's try a few more examples that you can actually apply in the gym other than just selecting pump-up music. This next example is really gonna blow your mind, and you probably won't believe it, but it has worked extremely well for me, and that is picturing the weights as smaller or less weight than they actually are. I know it sounds pretty fucking stupid, but it actually works really well. Try this out. Whenever you are under that bar or that free weight or that machine, whatever you do, picture that the weight is smaller. Tell yourself, tell your brain, this weight is smaller than you think it is. Basically with this, you're telling your brain, hey, you know how you quickly get that weight up there with this figurative amount of weight? Yeah, do that for this weight too. If you can really get yourself to believe what's on that bar is less weight than it actually is, it will be super effective. Oh, and be explicit with the weight too. Like say in your head, this bar only has 45 pounds on each side of it. It's gonna be no big deal. That will help a lot too. So we got that. Now let's add another layer on top of that to amplify the effect. You can accomplish this by visualizing you actually completing that amount of weight for that set amount of reps. Like right before you actually do the set, visualize yourself successfully doing it. Just picture yourself pushing through the weight as easy as possible. It's gonna give you that confidence boost, and because you're in that right state of mind, you're much more likely to actually hit that PR. Okay, so that's great, but The biggest struggle for a lot of people, you might be one of these people, is just getting your lazy ass to the gym in the first place. Listen, who do you think is gonna see the most progress? The person who says, I'm a little tired today, it's best if I just take an extra rest day, or the person that's like, I'm done making shitty excuses, I'm just gonna put in the work, get over there, and do the goddamn workout. Small disclaimer, this is different from taking a day off from working out when you actually need to. If you're unmotivated to work out, first off, you're going to work out less days because you just can't get yourself to go there, and thus you're gonna see less progress. And number two, you already have that negative mindset. Even if you do go to the gym, you're not gonna progress every time you're there. You're not going to hit more weights every time you're there because you have such a bad mindset there. If you're like, oh, what's the point of lifting heavier each time? I've been going here for a couple weeks now and I still don't see any progress. Like, dude, do you hear yourself? Your mindset is your biggest obstacle right now, so you need to find your why. Every time you have that urge to stay home and skip legs like we all do, you gotta tell yourself, remember why you're doing this. It is to finally gain confidence to ask that girl out, or to finally fit in those old pair of jeans, or to finally just feel happy almost all the time. Everyone's why is different, but having that why before you pursue fitness is crucial. To strengthen this why even further, here's another amazing tip. Listen up to this tip. You wanna visualize what you wanna look like in the future. And if this is cloudy for you, if it's hard for you to visualize this kind of stuff, then you should go on Instagram and find people with the physique that you are trying to achieve. And without you getting too influenced by their pictures, being like, I'm sad because I don't look like them, I'm not shit because I don't look like them, don't let that happen to you. Just use the pictures as motivation and as a good visualization tool to keep in your head. And I believe this will not only constantly keep you motivated to work out, but there's also some type of non-scientific shit about it, like law of attraction type stuff, if you've heard about that, where the more you focus on this physique that you are trying to achieve, the more likely you're going to attract this physique or this type of lifestyle into your life. Now, don't get the wrong idea by this law of attraction thing and think you can just sit on your ass and think about the physique you want and boom, you'll just suddenly turn jacked. That's obviously not how this works, but it is a good tactic nonetheless. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like for me. Thanks, it helps out the channel a lot. And go check out my Patreon, where I am creating videos for you guys, behind the scene videos, exclusive videos to help you build a personal brand online. It is all based on you guys, and you guys have chosen the type of content that I am putting out there. So if you want to get tips on how to create content online, such as using Photoshop, Premiere Pro, if you want to get digital marketing tips, such as how to grow a personal brand, or how I make anything that I make, really, just building up stuff online and becoming a better online guru, I'm trying to help you guys out here through this Patreon. Go check out the Patreon and it will help support the channel, which is what I'm trying to do for my full-time job right now. I am trying to make some decent cash off of YouTube, but it's also a lot of helping you, so go check it out if you're interested. Patreon.com/ColeHastings. Subscribe if you're cool, because, you know, I'm pretty sure all my subscribers are cool. Okay, thanks. Bye.